Hello, my name is Naomi Hannington. I'm here to share my field trip experience where we were able to visit a couple of industries in Kisumu. First, my sincere gratitude goes to the top leaders of Moi University for organizing an industrial trip. My regards goes to my lecturers for making it a success. I would also like to thank the companies that we visited for their invaluable support and cooperation. Their generosity in sharing their expertise and resources contributed too significantly to our learning objectives. The first company that we visited was Jumbo Steel Mill Company. The company is a private owned group whose business operation began in October 1990 with the incorporation of Jubilee Jumbo Hardware Limited. The company specializes in the manufacturing and distribution of foam products, which include water storage tanks, mattresses, and steel products. The process of mattress manufacturing is as follows. The raw materials include water, TDI, catalyst, threads, cotton fabrics. Foaming process involves use of foaming machine which uses raw materials to produce foam with temperature regulations to produce desired foam material essential in the production of a mattress. Then we move to the cutting process. Foam is cut based on the design specification in appropriate sizes and the shapes. Then we have the assembly section, which involves combining layers of a foam and other materials. Then after that, we have the sewing and taffing. This step involves sewing the cover and attaching it to the mattress. Taffing is done to secure the layers and add visual appeal to the customer. Then we have the spring installation, where the coil system is installed and connected to the mattress layers. Then other steps include quilting, quality control, packaging, and distribution of the mattress. Then we move to the water storage tank, which is the PVC tank division, the manufacturing process. We first prepare the raw materials, where the sourcing of raw material is done, where PVC resin serves as the primary ingredient. Additives, plasticizers, stabilizers, and modifiers are obtained based on the desired properties of the final products. Then we have mixing of raw materials. Raw materials and fillers are loaded into high-speed mixer in specified proportions. Then the materials undergo intense mixing to achieve a homogeneous blend. Then we have feeding into the extruder. The mixture is transferred from the feeding mechanism of the extruders. The extruder machine heats, melts, and shapes the PVC material. The molten PVC through a shaping die, it takes on the desired shape of the tank. Then the next step is molding. Now the molten PVC from the extruder is directed into the molds. Then it's cooled, which it helps to employ the PVC molten to solidify. The next stage is cooling and solidification, where controlled cooling is done for solidifying the PVC into a rigid structure that retains the intended shape and products. Then we have quality checks. Tests are conducted to assess the structural integrity and strength of the tank. Then lastly, we have finishing and packaging, where trimming and refining is done to remove any excess material on the surface of the PVC tank to ensure a clean and a uniform appearance. The tanks pass the quality check and they are packed according to specific guidelines. The company that we visited was Skylark Limited Company, which was formed in the year 1990 and incorporated in the year 1999. The core activities and process involved in the construction sector, because Skylark Company has two departments. we have the construction side, and we have the manufacturing of pipes department or section. Now, at the construction sector, the process involves designing and planning. The company designs furniture, pieces, and equipment based on market trends. It involves creating sketches, technical drawing, and models. Then they conduct material selection and procurement. The company services high quality work and other materials required for furniture production. Then we have cutting and shaping. They use CNC routers, and cutting equipment to shape and cut the wood into various components. Then they join and assemble. The joining techniques such as dovetail and tenon, also adhesives, are used to assemble the cut components into desired furniture shapes. Then we have finishing and surface treatment, which is so common. Then we have quality control and inspection. Now, in the production of plumbing sector, the steps include extrusion, cutting and shaping according to the standard dimensions. Then we have molding and joining. Then we go to coating and protection to prevent corrosion on the pipes. Then we have then the company, they have to comply with the standards to ensure that the manufactured pipes adhere to the industry standard. The company that we visited was Farm Engineering Industry Limited, which is a manufacturer and a distributor of agricultural, construction, and commercial transport equipment in East Africa. It was launched in 1983, and since then it has been one of the market leaders in farm machinery sector. The core activities in FAIL include engine assembly, which is the process that involves several precise and detailed steps to ensure that all components fit and work together. The process is as follows. We have component inspection, crankshaft assembly, then we have cylinder block preparation, valve installation, exhaust installation, finals, assembly, and testing lubrication. They also conduct engine repairs, which includes routine maintenance of the of changing the oil. Then we also have cooling system repairs. We also visited Chemile Sugar Company, which was established in 1965 as a state corporation. Then the factory began operations in the early 1970s, playing a significant role in the sugar manufacturing by providing a market for local sugarcane farmers and producing sugar for domestic consumption. The manufacturing process of sugar is as follows. We have the weighing of sugarcane at the weigh bridge to determine the weight of a lorry with sugarcane. Then the sugarcane is offloaded and cut to small pieces and passed through the fibrizer, where there is crushing and grinding the sugarcane into fibers. Then by the conveyor belts, it's carried into the chutes, where below the chutes we have rollers. The rollers grind the fibers, where juice is released. Then the juice is taken into a juice tank. Then thereafter it's taken to the heaters, where it is heat. Then to the mixing tank, where lime is added to the juice. Then from there, the juice, if still juice, then it's taken to the flash tank, then to the clarifier, then to a clear juice tank. Then after that, then to the evaporators, where the juice is evaporated to crystals. Then after that, it's taken to a syrup tank, then to the sugar house for packaging and transportation. Okay, The other company that we visited was Kengen in Sondimiriu. We all know that Kengen is a generating of electricity company. We were there, we were taken to the Sondimiriu River. We were given an explanation of how the intake of water flows. Then after there, we were taken to the main powerhouse of Kengen, and when we were there, we were shown, or we were taken through the power generation process, which is in my report. Thank you so much for watching.